Right, it's Friday morning, out in the yard. This was just arrived. One of Manners Transport lorries. Great firm. I'll show you. We've got Jacob here, one of Fraser Manners' top drivers, I believe. We've seen him around before, did a very good job for them, very good lorry driver, and I didn't actually know he was coming this morning, so a bit of a surprise there. But, aluminium ramps, every low-loader drivers love, aren't they? They're mine heavy ones too, nightmare. Anyway, let's get this tractor off the lorry. There we go, it's off the lorry. It does look smart. There we go, what do we think of that? So while we're on the subject of new tractors, who's your favourite John Deere dealer? This tractor, as you can see, has come from Rippon Farm Services. But who is your favourite John Deere dealer? Love to know your comments and who you think is the best. It's probably a challenging question, perhaps, I don't know, but if you want to let us know who your favourite John Deere dealer is and how you think the service is from them, love to know, even if not, put it in a private message to us. We'd love to know. Love to know your views on that. So, but we will certainly be having some more John Deere. It's just where we buy them from. It's probably going to be a big deciding factor of that. But there we go. New tractor on a Friday. It's been in the shop, stocked up.
I came in, I got a full set of grassmen,
you see,
stuff, and again,
so
some cloths and two.
We do it to lure these lorry drivers in.
We love spending money, so you've got to spend it somehow.
They do well. We do okay. It's all right. No wrong with that. So there we go. Anyway, Mr. Jacob, well, we'll see him on the next one. Thank you. Well, part of Tractor Friday, or whatever we're going to call it today, Burden's Group are just borrowing our new tractor back to take it to 2 schools in Lincoln for Tractors into Schools Week or something, I believe. So they're taking 2 schools in the city of Lincoln to educate children on agriculture, things like that. So there you go, there he goes. Ben's off to do that. So it's quite nice to think that GCS Tractor is going to go and help children and like that. So I hope he has a good day. Saturday, no rain, positivity. We need some positivity. So, bit windy, plenty going on. Got a fuel tank here being collected in a minute. A nice Western Abbey tank there. Cleaned out internally, proper job. Right, well, the tank's been loaded. PG Sweepers of Kent. We've been dealing with PG and their site services and all of other bits and pieces for probably, and Dave Goodger that owns it, for probably 35 years, maybe something like that. So a long time. This is Ashley. Ashley's one of the main men, busy man, chases around the UK doing whatever he needs to do, keep himself busy. Nice job. Even Ashley's getting his camera out now. Is he going to start doing YouTube, are you, Ashley?
No, I can't.
Right, you could be a TV megastar.
No, it's alright.
No, okay, oh well. You try to show people encouragement of how they can do whatever they want to be, but there we go. Anyway, we'll thank PG for their business, and hopefully we'll see them again very soon. It's Monday morning. Got a lot to do. We've always got a lot to do. But anyway, I'm going on the lorry. I've got to move a digger and pick up some stuff. So that'll keep me busy for a little while. Then I'm going to go out in the service van this afternoon. After what we thought was a really nice Saturday, and the sun was shining, it almost felt like spring. It rained all day on Sunday, so the weather is certainly hampering the agricultural world, there's no doubt about that. But anyway, the agriculture community is very resilient and it will fight on. So right, let's go do some work. So what have we all got planned for this week? And I don't know about you, but we try and make plans for the week and it never really pans out like that, because we end up sort of reacting to the phone. So if somebody wants to buy something or someone wants to hire something, we have to change our plans to get that ready. But that's all part of the rich tapestry of life, is it they call it? I don't know. We've got our lorries going in for MOT this week, but we don't do that. We use a local company. They do all our inspections for us and they do our MOTs for us. Really good firm called Overhaul in Lincolnshire. Great to deal with, very realistic and human in the world, in the sense that, you know, they look after our lorry well, and I think they look after it as if it was their own. So it's reassuring that there are some good, trustworthy people out there. So if you're looking for a lorry maintenance firm in Lincolnshire, Row Hire at North Icombe, I can highly recommend it. No, I'm not being paid to say anything, I'm just being nice because they're nice to us. What else we've got? We've got a few auctions this week, so there will be some videos on that. And we've got some machinery to go and clear for some auctions, although we might use some outside hauliers to do some of that. And yeah, GCS is also going international, again very shortly. More details on that will come as that happens. And then we have Easter around the corner. And I might be wrong, but is Easter in March this year? Not sure. You look that up. If you know, put in the box below, it'll save me a job. So right, I'm going to go move some diggers. So right, that's one digger loaded. One very quick point. I spoke on the video or two ago about the fact that there are people sort of trying to copy what we do with the fuel tanks, paint them and sell them cheaper. I want to clarify one little point. We have a guy that we work very, very closely with. He's called James Atfield, and he's based in Gatwick in Surrey. I've known James for many, many years, and I consider him to be absolutely, well, a very, very close friend. I think the world of James, really top guy, lovely family. The whole family's nice, so if you know them, you'll know. He does also sell fuel tanks. Now we work closely together, and he sells a lot more tanks that have been fully checked over, cleaned inside, pumped everything else, and but just maybe not painted. So my sort of little mini rant the other day certainly was not aimed at James. James I consider to be, you know, up there with us selling like the best. So just want to clarify that, because I don't want James, but then again, James doesn't watch my YouTube. In fact, so he won't see this, he won't watch it. I don't know why. Why wouldn't you want to? But I don't know, but anyway. So just clarify, my little bit of a rant was certainly not aimed at James. James sells some really good kit, along the same sort of standards that we sell at. It's just some of the other people there that we were having a bit of a what's the word, rant about. But there you go. Anyway, just clarify that. But if you need a tank, if we haven't got it, give James that for the ring and then Gatwick in Surrey. So right, I'm going to go and get this digger dropped off. So just want to mention that while I was doing it. When I'm driving, I have lots of time on my hands. I have time to think and remember things I should have done at the time. So there you go. Right, we're in TC Harrison's in Lincoln, and the goodie cupboard that we looked at last time seems to have been emptied somewhat. Big space. Something's obviously been gone walkabout. A nice section of toys in that show at yard there to play with. So we're at TC Harrison Lincoln once again. Been here before. Loads of machines there. Very nice ABBA lorry there leaving with stuff. Look at that. I'm sure some happy customer is going to be delighted to receive that later on today. Look at that. Here we go. Right. Have you got back into there? The driver must have seen my reversing before because he's now opened the other gate. So there's obviously some reputation ahead of me there, isn't there? We've got Aaron here.
Hello.
Apparently he watched us on YouTube last time. So are you the yardman?
I'm an engineer.
He's an engineer, sorry, did him just justice there. So but he's very helpful. So, mind you, as I said earlier on in the video, he opened the other gate. So he obviously had doubts in my reversing to reverse through the single gate, which I can understand. But anyway, so Aaron watches our YouTube channel, so that's good. So if you see Aaron around, give him a thumbs up. Right. So while I'm filming Aaron, Alex here is taking the mickey. So we're going to put Alex on there as well, okay? So Alex doesn't get away with it that easily. That'd teach you, Alex, to be cheeky, wouldn't it? Is he going to drop the bucket off the back?
Yeah.
We should have a sweepstake here, Alex, shouldn't we?
I think he might be alright.
Might be alright.
Yeah.
Slow and steady's good.
Slow and steady.
I'd go down if I was you now.
No, what's it all?
Yeah, well done. Hey! Well done. Some JCB minis. Oh, look, Barford dumper. You don't see many Barfords around these days. Good dumpers in the day here, boy, still are, but you don't see many of them around. I know they've stopped making them. And I believe the Barford brand has been sold off to an Irish family. The GCS excavator would have been a friend of mine's. What else is there here? All sorts. Tell you what's surprising, there's quite a few 3CXs here. And bearing in mind you don't see many out working these days like you used to. It's quite surprising. It's a bit of a beast, isn't it? Look at that. We need some stuff like this for our hire fleet. No question about that. Absolutely dead cert. There's a smaller version there. I'm guessing that one's been on a waste recycling site, I reckon. New dumpers. Loads of JCB generators here. Apparently they're made by JCB in India and brought across. Apparently, according to the salesman, they're very popular. They sell really well. And I'm sure the salesman has been very truthful about that. Some more 3CXs there. Yeah, quite surprised to see how many there are of those. So, right. Got look at that as a machine with the weight off there. You can look at the engine in that one. I better crack on because I think I'm blocking the gateway and they want to get out. So, that's a very, very quick tour of TC Harrison Depot in Lincolnshire. Good morning, how are we doing? Welcome back to GCS. I'm low loader driving this morning and I'm on the service van this afternoon. So, yeah, another varied day. So, anyway, I want to answer a question that I've been asked quite a few times. And to be fair, it's not machinery related at all whatsoever. So it's just more about me. So if you only watch the channel for machinery, probably a good time to disappear off. If you want me to answer the question that I've been asked quite a few times, here we go. Right. Question, do I have any children? Because you don't see them in the videos. Right. I have 3 daughters. 2 by a previous marriage and 1 daughter by a previous relationship. Now, I won't go into all the detail, but I don't see any of them, and none of them want to have anything to do with me. Which is quite a hard thing to say, really, but it's the truth. I don't see here or have any communication with my daughters. I send them presents, I send them cards, anything else, I don't get any response. Now, whilst I appreciate there's 2 sides to every story, there certainly is. And I'm very lucky that they've all got 2 wonderful mothers who bring them up and have, my oldest 2 are now not children anymore, really, but their mother has done a brilliant job bringing them up. My youngest daughter, Charlotte, she was taken by her mother 4 years ago. I didn't know nothing about it. I came home and they're gone. Haven't seen or spoken to her since. I made the effort through the courts, etc. But the courts are certainly not out to help any father. That's for sure. So I've kind of got in my head now that I will never see my daughters again. which mentally is quite hard, but it is the fact of life. Now that may seem an odd thing really, because you know, none of us are perfect in life. We've all made mistakes. I've made mistakes as a father, I'm sure. But the strange thing is, if you have a puppy in life, you have a dog, and it makes a mistake, it messes on the carpet or it chews something in the kitchen, you might tell it, be grumpy with it, and you tell it off, but at the end of the day you'd forgive the puppy and it goes on. But apparently if you're a father, you make a mistake, well, I make a mistake, different people's opinions, isn't it? That you are banned from life and everyone see you. Now, whilst I appreciate my children are old enough now and it's their decision not to see me, their decision. When I go back to my youth, my mother was very anti my father, and I never had a lot to do with my father because I was guided by my mother. Now, by the time I realised perhaps things weren't quite as things maybe just weren't quite as they seemed, my father was gone, and I lost him. So I never had the chance to kind of put things right with him. So he died thinking his son didn't care about him. Looking back, I made a mistake in doing that, I grant you that. I was guided by someone that I believed. My father passed away not knowing that. In fact, I only found out my father died 6 weeks after he died. His new partner and that and children didn't think that it was necessary for me to know, which I sort of get. Hurts, but you sort of get. So, in a way, history is repeating itself. My children are being influenced by other people. It's a form of history repeating itself, really, that my children don't want to know me because of what they have been told. I can't get to speak to them, to give them perhaps maybe a different perspective on things, or even to say that, you know, yes, we've made mistakes and etc., but we're not given that opportunity. But a puppy or a cat or whatever, you would give the opportunity. So it's very tough, it hurts mentally, but I've got to sort of the point of I won't see my children again, which is quite weird, because if someone dies, you know that's the end of the line. I've got children out there now who I would give anything to go and give anything to see, and what I would give for one last hug with my children, which, very bizarre. This is not how you normally see me talking, but I'm being very honest with you. I'm being from the heart. So what would I give for one more hug with my children? Loads. I've accepted that will never happen, and I accept the fact that I won't ever see my children again. So I'm sure they'll have a great life. It's strange, isn't it? But there we go. Anyway, sorry if it's a bit doom and gloom. I've been asked the question, okay, and that's the truth behind it. So that's why you don't ever see my children on my video. There you go. Right, onward with my journey. Now you've got to admit this man's optimism. Okay, if you look, we have an ice cream van, okay, on a day when it is yet again raining. So you've got to give him 10 out of 10 for his optimism, hoping to sell ice creams on this dull, wet, miserable day. So but we're sat here waiting this traffic for nearly an hour now. It's taking to go through these traffic lights, and I actually can't see any activity going on whatsoever. But I guess that may be the norm these days. I don't know. But there we go. There we go. Look how quick they go from green to red. That's quite, so yeah, there's no activity there whatsoever, and it's causing huge, horrendous delays. So there we go, not moaning, just merely stating the fact. Right, onward to my destination. Back in the yard. I know he's been to pick up this tractor here. It's been out on hire on the same site for 2 years, and brilliant tractor, absolutely brilliant tractor. 6195R John Deere. But it's the oldest tractor we own now. It's on a 19 plate. It's the oldest tractor we own, and we put it back here. It's got a couple of little niggles with it. One of the couple of spool valves need resealing, and it's slow building up air. Apparently, this is the latest thing. So we're going back here now. We're going to give it a proper overhaul, get it right through, fully service it. We wouldn't normally keep tractors this long, but the driver likes it. It's a really, really good tractor. Been super reliable. These couple of niggles now are just silly little things that we're going to address. So I'll quickly show you around it. I'll show you the before, and we're going to get it in, say, service it, do little bits and pieces on it, full valet, get it washed, valet for the driver. I think some of the front grille we're going to respray black. It's got a tiny bit of surface rust on it. Oh, the pickup hitch, one of the pickup hitch bolts keeps coming loose, which isn't sort of that uncommon with some of these tractors nowadays. So we're going to get that sorted. So yeah, here it is. 16195R. I say she's been an absolutely brilliant tractor to us. It's done about 5,600 hours. It's on the big 710 tyres. As you see there, she's a little bit grubby, but that's only to be expected of 2 years of working hard. So it's got the safety shield system on it. It's been on a construction site. Got a couple of little bits and pieces like there, for example, a little bit of the step there, needs a bit of TLC. So we just thought it probably easier to go and get her, bring her home. We've put another tractor on site to replace it. That way we can do this job without it being under any pressure, get it right, and then get it back to site. So we'll show you. See the grill there? A little bit of rust on the grill there, so we'll get that sorted. But say, super reliable tractor, been absolutely fantastic to us. And we time to give her a makeover and refresh her and get back out there, earning again. Right, out on site. You can't say I ask anybody to do a job that I won't do myself. So we're doing a tank repair on this one, and we're putting a new hose on this one. I'll just show you. Right, this is a tank. Wasn't one we sold quite a while ago. The hose there, this hose, had been replaced. This is a tank that we took in back in Part Exchange, sold it on, and the hose that someone put on it after us wasn't that great. So we've come to change that, and we've also come to do a repair on the customer's tank. The Pusey pump had some wiring issues. I'm not quite sure the history. So we've changed the Pusey pump, and we're now fitting it all together. So lots going on, but we are in a beautiful countryside away, and it's not your normal building site, so as a bonus. Another job successfully done, we hope. No, it's all good. It's all good. Challenging. Tell you what though, right, observation. I watch a guy called Ali, and he is Digger Diaries or something on YouTube, and he's a fitter for Gordon's Agri, so Devlon, doing excavators and things. Really nice guy, very clever, very, very talented, and what I would do to employ that chap, I'll tell you now, without a doubt. But he seems to do everything so calmly, so organised, everything else. It's amazing, right? And I just would like to be the way he does it. I don't know how he does it. He seems calm, and I'm like dropping things and looking for things, and he just has it all. So yeah, I don't know what his secret is. I need to watch more. Anyway, right, I need more advice. I need advice here, right, and guidance. I'm looking to buy another van, and I may have been here before with YouTube. I don't know. I think I have probably. But I'm completely confused as to what to buy. I look out the road, and there is an awful lot of transit vans on the road. So I'm thinking, and we've always had transits, but we haven't one blow up. But we hear bad things about transits now. Don't buy transit. Don't buy transit. Okay. MAN's the van to buy. Right. Okay. MAN's the van to buy. Then I do homework and you do some reviews, and they say, "Oh, get rid of our MANs. MANs don't like them. Don't like them." Okay. Volkswagen Crafter. You're good and bad. So it doesn't seem to matter what the breed of van, there are good and bad reports. Now, is it just potluck? Do we just go and buy transit and say, well, we'll do whatever? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm confused, really confused to what to go and buy. Do we go and buy a brand new one and have the warranty with it? Do we go and buy a good used one? I don't know. Then there comes the fitting out at the back. Now, to fit a van out properly, I suspect you're looking at about 10 grand, maybe 15 grand. Inverters, and so you've got the 240 power supply, etc, etc. LED lighting, work lighting, jump sockets, you know, we need to have all this sort of stuff. So, or do we go and try and find a service van that's being sold off? But then, when I was younger, there was always this saying, the fitter's van was always the worst one on the road. I don't know. So, if anybody knows where there is a good used service van, upsale, ex-main dealer type scenario, please let me know. If you've got any guidance as to what van to buy, equally, please let me know in the boxes below. Comment, tell me what you think. Have you had a bad experience with MAN? Have you had a bad experience with Crafters? Please tell me, because I really don't know what to buy. I really don't know what to buy. Personally, I like this old Transit I've got now. It's 15 years old. I bought it brand new, and it's only done 70,000 miles, and it drives beautifully. Beautiful van. But it's okay for me. It does what I want. If we want to employ mobile service engineer, we need to give that person the best there is. So, and I don't think this Transit is the best there is for that calibre of person. So that's why we need another van. So please help me out in the comments below. Give me some guidance. Tell me what you think. And right, I'm going home. Do some more. Right, let's go. Thanks for watching this video. Sorry it's a bit random. Sorry there's a bit of stuff there that's probably not machinery rated. But I can ask questions, so I answer them. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Thank you.